Okay guys, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I have vacation coming up in 2 weeks, and yes, the boy has gotten fat. Yes, I got a little bit comfortable. I've taken my foot off the gas, and I've gained 10 to 15 pounds, and I can be honest about that.
It's okay. How you feel? So
I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the
But listen guys, it's all good though, because I'm gonna make sure I lose this weight so I'm feeling nice and confident when I go on this trip. And today I'm gonna provide you guys with 7 tips. So make sure you guys stick around to listen to all 7 tips, because we're gonna need this if we wanna drop this weight as soon as possible. Let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna be a little bit honest here, guys. I let the calories get a little bit out of hand, all right? And I was getting that belly. I was actually consuming 3,500 calories. Guys, that's a lot of food, man. I was living good, and I felt pretty satisfied. I felt pretty satiated all throughout the day. But I'm gonna drastically drop my calories to 2,500 calories. So yes, of course the first day or 2 is gonna be pretty challenging, but once I get past the first day or 2, then I'll be good. And because I have lost weight before and I've been in shape, I kind of know what to expect. I know it's gonna be a challenge, but I know when I start to feel a little bit of hunger, I know that's my body sending that signal that we need to eat more food, and that's how I know that it's working. Because if I don't feel the desire to want to eat more food, then that means that I'm eating too much food. So by having that sends a signal to my body, and that's actually what you want to feel. And that's how you know that it's working, guys. And of course, it might be uncomfortable for the first day or 2, but you will adjust, you will get used to it. And honestly, I actually like eating in a calorie deficit or just consuming less calories, because I actually feel a lot more sharp throughout the day. When I was consuming that 3,500 calories, 3,600 calories, I really felt kind of sluggish, and you know, I didn't feel as sharp. But now that I'm just consuming 2,500 calories, I feel a lot more sharp throughout the day, and I feel like I'm a lot more productive. So guys, if you guys don't know your calories, if you guys don't know what your calorie deficit is, or even your calorie maintenance, like how much food you need to be eating throughout the day, click the link in the description below. I'm gonna provide you with a free macro tracker, and that's gonna allow you to put in your height, your weight, and how many days a week you work out, and that's gonna let you know like your maintenance calories, your weight loss, and everything. But you really wanna make sure you're in a calorie deficit, and that's gonna really help drop that weight. Guys, remember, now that you're in this calorie deficit, you really wanna make sure you're tracking your food, because you don't wanna go over on your calories. So you really want to use a food scale, especially when it comes to tracking things such as like your potatoes or how many grams of protein you're consuming. So really make sure you guys check out the Amazon storefront link in the description below, where you can purchase your food scale. And I make sure I use my food scale every single day, especially when I'm on a cut and I'm trying to get super lean. I want to be very meticulous and very particular about how many calories I'm consuming throughout the day, because that's what's gonna help me get lean, and that's gonna help me get shredded for this vacation, so I could be living my best life on vacation, feeling nice and confident. So listen guys, consuming more protein can definitely be hard, but protein is going to allow you to stay satiated. You want to make sure you're consuming at least 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per body weight. You're going to drop the carbs and increase the protein. It's very important to consume that protein whenever you're on a cut and you're trying to lose weight, because listen, when you reduce the amount of carbs that you're intaking, that's going to cause an increase in hunger. But by increasing your protein, make sure you're consuming at least 0.8 grams of protein per lean body weight. That's going to allow you to feel more satiated, and that's going to suppress your appetite throughout the day. So I definitely make sure I consume my protein. Now, yes, it can be difficult at times to consume that protein, so I make sure I load up on my Legion supplement protein bars and my Legion whey protein. Use the code word CHIEF, you'll get 20% off, guys. That way, because I consume about 200 grams of protein, so that makes it easier for me to consume that protein, and I make sure I cut the carbs, guys. And that's how I'm able, because one thing I don't want to do is when I am losing my weight, especially I'm going on this trip and I'm trying to drop 7 to 10 pounds, so I know I don't want to lose too much muscle, so I have to keep the protein really high to make sure I retain that muscle and make sure I'm lifting heavy throughout the gym. Side note, guys, I want you guys to leave a comment below if you can guess where I'm going for vacation. It is going to be somewhere hot, so that's why I'm trying to get shredded and get lean. But let me know in the description below where you think I'm going for vacation, and also hit that like button. Let's get it. As hack number three, guys, this is super duper important. Make sure you're walking 10,000 steps a day. Yes, I said 10,000 steps a day. Listen, so many people say like, how are you gonna lose this weight? That's impossible. How I'm gonna do this, if I went to the gym, and I'm gonna work out, yes, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna lift weights in the morning, and then I'm gonna walk throughout the day. But if I went to the gym, if I said I'm gonna go to them twice a day, I would injure myself, I would hurt myself. But an easy hack, guys, is just to increase your walking. If you're going from walking 4,000 steps to then walking 10,000 steps a day, that's gonna be the most efficient way to burn those calories without hurting yourself. If I decide to go to the gym and do legs twice a day throughout the week, I would injure myself in the next 2 weeks and I wouldn't be able to lose that weight. So I highly recommend guys walking. Just by walking 10,000 steps a day, you can lose 1 to 2 pounds a week easily. So I automatically know that I'm going to lose 4 pounds. And that's not even including when I go into that calorie deficit. So we're going to be burning a ton of calories and reducing a lot of calories from the diet. Because I'm on a 2-week crunch, guys, I may even walk 12 to 15,000 steps a day just because I'm on a 2-week crunch. But guys, walking is an easy tip that you can do. Do not sleep on getting your steps in. I did not have visible abs until I started walking. When I started walking, that's when I was able to develop those abs, guys. So this is an easy hack. And also use it as a time to listen to podcasts and educate yourself. I need to do a better job with that. Sometimes I'm just walking, I'm just listening to a bunch of trap music. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the boy, hey, listen, I like my trap music. But however, though, you can also use this time to listen to podcasts, you know, to build your brand, build your business. And this is how you can stay sharp, guys. Because not only do we want to lose weight, we also want to stay sharp. So that way we're able to get a lot of things done. Especially, we don't want to just be walking. You want to make sure you're getting 2 things done at one time. So walking, you know, building that relationship, whether that's reaching out to a friend, contacting a friend, and getting those steps at the same time, guys. But it's an easy hack. So make sure you guys start walking 10,000 steps a day. And that's how you're going to lose that weight. And that's hack number 3. Hack four, I mentioned it earlier, but I know you guys weren't paying attention. You guys need to make sure you're lifting weights. At least lift weights 3 times a week. I don't know why some people think that, oh, I'm just gonna lose weight. I'm just gonna, you know, decrease my calories and just walk. Listen, you're gonna end up being skinny fat. Lifting weights is going to really tone you up. Because remember, when you're losing weight, understand that you're going to lose weight and you're going to lose muscle. But by lifting that weight, it sends a message to your body to retain the muscle. If you don't lift any weights and you just go through the next 2 weeks or this weight loss journey and you're just losing weight, you're going to lose a ton of muscle and it's not going to look right. You're going to look skinny fat. So what I'm going to do, especially right now, with me being so aggressive, with me dropping my calories by 1,000, with me walking 10 to 15,000 steps a day, guys, that's going to send a signal to my body to lose weight. So I need to make sure that I'm lifting weights so I can retain my muscle, so I can have that nice shredded, dense look, guys. So I really recommend make sure you're implementing resistance training at least 3 times a week. And if you don't know how to work out, I know so many of you guys are confused. Whenever y'all go in the gym, I see y'all in the gym running around looking crazy, you know, or doing crazy stuff in the gym. Make sure you guys sign up for my Patreon. My Patreon is in the description below, so click that link. And I'm doing something special, man. With my one-on-one coaching, I'm doing daily check-ins. So I'm going to hold you guys accountable every single day. We're going to check in. So if you have any questions, I can address that immediately. So make sure you guys sign up for the one-on-one coaching, or just sign up for my weekly Patreon so you have a specific tailored plan so you know exactly what you need to do whenever you get in the gym, so we can get right, so we can get shredded. Guys, these are simple hacks, man. That's hack number 4. So for all of you guys, listen, I'm coming to the crib, I'm throwing out the wine. I'm really gonna take that bottle, throw it on the ground, guys. No wine, no alcohol, no sugary drinks, none of that, guys. Water, water, water. Because listen, guys, we're about to go on vacation. At least I'm going on vacation. I don't know what you guys are doing, but water's going to have that skin glowing. It's going to clear up the acne. Going to have you looking good and feeling good. So make sure you guys load up on your water and cut out the sugary drinks. And if you want, you can implement a Diet Coke. You can implement a Diet Soda because there's 0 calories. There's 0 sugars. There's 0 sugar, so you can implement a Diet Coke. But for me personally, I just want to go straight. I want to do water. And I even recommend doing seltzer water, club soda, whatever the case may be. But we're going to really, because there are so many calories. You guys can consume up to 500 calories just off of 1 or 2 drinks. So that's why I really recommend not consuming sugary drinks, not consuming alcohol, and really just drinking strictly water. That's going to really allow you to lose weight, guys. And that's an easy hack right there. And that's hack number 5. Listen, guys, you want to make sure that you're getting sleep. You want to make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Guys, with you cutting your calories, with you getting the steps in, guys, it's going to put a lot of stress on your body, so you need that rest to recover. A part of this challenge for the next 2 weeks, I want to make sure that I'm getting up every day at 5 a.m. Yes, I said it, 5 a.m. That's not a mistake. But listen, guys, the real challenge isn't getting up. The real challenge is going to bed early. Guys, when I go to bed at 9 o'clock, man, sometimes I wake up at 4:30, I wake up at 5, and I'm fired up, I'm pumped up, I'm ready to go. So, guys, I love it. this new routine that I'm implementing to really help me shed this weight and doing the 5 a.m.s, because it keeps me on a strict schedule. And my body kind of knows, like now when 9 o'clock comes, my body knows, okay, we need to start winding down. We need to go to bed. And it helps me. It gets me on a consistent routine, and it allows me to feel charged up. So I think this is not something I'm going to do for 2 weeks. This is something I'm going to keep implementing. And I know it can be intimidating, but I just want you guys to try it one day. Guys, just try. I know a lot of you guys like to stay up. I know we're night owls. I get it. I'm a night owl as well. I'm up late at night all the time. But I really flipped it, guys. I've been going to bed at 9. I've been waking up at 5, and I've been working on the content at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just so sharp, and I just feel so refreshed, and I feel so productive. Now I kind of feel like I really see where the 24 hours in a day are going. But when I was like going to bed at 2 and waking up at 9 to then start, like it was just too much, and I felt like I was behind the 8 ball. So guys, something that's really easy for you to do, guys, is make sure you're going to bed earlier so you can get that sleep, because you really need a 7-9 hours sleep, and that's going to help you recharge. It's going to help you repair those muscles. And also remember, we're cutting our calories. So by going to bed at 9, I used to get the late night cravings around like 11 p.m. But if I'm already in bed at 9, guess what we don't have? We don't have late night cravings, and it makes it that much easier to stick to your diet. Because right now, a lot of you guys are watching this video right now, and it's probably 11 p.m. at night, and you guys are eating a bag of chips. I'm calling y'all out. And if you feel a way about it, that's because you know you're eating them chips right now. So listen, guys, I really want you guys to implement this 6th hack, and that's by going to bed early at 9, because we're doing the 5 a.m.s to make sure we're getting that 7 to 9 hours of sleep, guys. So make sure you tap with that, and that's the 6th hack. Listen, guys, this is the last but most important hack of them all, and that is manage your stress, man. So that partner that's stressing you out, get rid of them for the next 2 weeks. No, I'm just playing. Keep them around, because you're not going to be on vacation forever, and I'm not going to be on vacation forever. But listen, guys, really manage your stress. Don't let things stress you out, because I know from personal experience, and this is probably how I even got in this predicament that I'm in right now, is when I'm stressed from work or anything like that, I just start to eat. I'm like, oh, you know what? I want a bag of chips. I want a hot dog. I want, whatever the case may be, some type of donut, whatever. So guys, really manage your stress well, and just try to be proactive. And that is another thing. That's why when I do go to bed at 9 and I wake up at 5 and I can look at my calendar, guys, whatever that thing is that stressed you out, try to figure out a solution for that and manage your stress well. And I promise you, you will see great results. Because even if you notice, and I always tell people to be aware and sensitive to when you see people, that are overweight, because it's never really what it looks like on the outside. They may look overweight, but a lot of times really it's the stress that's causing them to overeat or to not take care of themselves. A lot of times it's not really the fact, it's not really a physical activity when you see someone's overweight. Or obese, I would say. It's something emotional that's going on, or mentally that's going on with them that could be affecting it. I really encourage people to really work on managing your stress, and that's going to help you stay shredded, guys. Guys, listen, those are the 7 hacks to getting in shape. Because listen, man, I'm trying to look good. I'm getting ready to go on vacation in 2 weeks. I'm not revealing where it is just yet. But I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, and I'm trying to pop out. I'm trying to look good. And we're trying to have that body on point. And, I always look good, but we got to make improvements, okay? We can always work on things. Don't ever feel like you're too good to work on things. So that's my little goal. That's my goal for the next 2 weeks, is to really just shed. I want to at least lose 5 to 10 pounds of just, the fat, and just build up a little bit of muscle and stay lean and retain my muscle, most importantly. So those are the 7 hacks that I'm going to do, guys. Guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. And also, man, leave a comment in the description below if you guys can guess where I'm going. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. And when you subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can receive each video, because I do go live, man. Check out the Leaders supplements. The link to that is in the description below. You'll get an additional 20% off, so that way we can get this protein in, because we got to get this protein in. So tap in with that. Leaders supplements in the Amazon storefront. CP Nation, we out. Yes, sir, guys.